Welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! The Duelist of the Roses movie. Not to be confused with Yu-Gi-Oh! The Duelist of the Roses video game. They are two completely separate things. The video game has U-Gi-Oh! This one is just Yu-Gi-Oh! A true Duelist movie. Forget all those fake ones out there. This is the real one, the true ones. Marcel Redding in... At least I hope I said your name right. YuGiOh, the Duelist of the Roses. Shall we begin? A few weeks before the Ghost Ship episode. Oh, so it's tied into the Ghost Ship episode. That's interesting. Alright, so this is already required viewing if you want to watch Ghost Ship. Although I imagine you can watch Ghost Ship without it, it's just that this helps, you know? Which means it's not required. Yeah. Get ready, folks. It's going to be the rest of the movie, considering how far away he is. This is how we get to 32 minutes, folks. How is it that I can see you walking forward, but it barely matters? Did you need to keep in the entire walk? I feel like you could have started from the halfway point. We still would have gotten the point. I'm going for a walk in the woods, and you're going to watch. Credits.
Wow, was für ein toller Tag. Ich habe meinen Kumpel schon eine Ewigkeit nicht mehr gesehen. Ich bin gespannt,
Bad news, it's still
was er dieses Mal aus
France.
Frankreich zu berichten hat.
Sorry for the cut, I made the same mistake I made in Yu-Gi-Oh! The Last. I forgot to put the subtitles on before I hit the play button. I'm an idiot. Ah! There's a nearby waterfall, apparently. Then again, if you're gonna put a waterfall anywhere, or the bench anywhere, you might as well put it there. Put the bench near the waterfall.
Maximilian. Marcel, es ist schön, dich wiederzusehen. Es ist auch schön, dich wiederzusehen, mein
Now, to
Freund.
spoil the surprise, Gungnir is playing both characters, so this is actually pretty well done split screen. Like, I've used this exact same technique because I can recognize the bench being slightly off. I did the same thing in, I think, Ragnarok episode 3, where it's just like, this split is absolutely perfect. Why is that bench in the background slightly off corners? Ah, crap. Why is that the one error? I don't get it. But otherwise, it's great.
Danke dir, Maximilian. Um ehrlich zu sein, die Verbindung zu meinen Karten hat mir das ermöglicht. Aber ich freue mich schon richtig darauf.
Well, you're gonna have to.
Ja, das glaube ich dir. Nun, um ehrlich zu sein, das ist nicht der einzige Grund, warum ich heute bei dir bin. Und wie kann ich dir da weiterhelfen? Nun, du sagtest es einmal, dass du mit jemandem befreundet bist, der Sturm.
No, Wanderer is a completely different
Die
character.
meisten bezeichnen ihn eher als Wächter oder Wanderer. Ja, das ist richtig. Er muss stets
How come the sun's only on your side but not mine? Why does the sun like you better?
Aber warum interessierst du dich denn? Nun, um dir das zu beantworten, dann muss ich dich erst fragen, was weißt du noch über das
Well, it came before 2010, but after 2008. He just smacks him.
Nun,
That's when Synchros came out and killed the game. And then Xyz came out and killed the game. And then Pendulums came out and killed the game. You get the drill. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is constantly dying and yet still here. So many people should shut the frig up about it already.
sind sogar Menschen verschwunden. Aber was hat das mit Schnurrblut zu tun? Ich habe nur gehört, dass sowohl er als auch 4 weitere Personen ein großes Unglück abgewendet hatten und dadurch die Welt gerettet haben. Im sogenannten Schattenkrieg. Alles, was ich wollte,
Careful.
ist, wenn du
Don't tell.
Okay.
Don't tell Sinyu that. Otherwise, he'll add you to the list of people he needs to hunt down.
Aber ist doch wirklich alles okay bei dir? Ja, bei mir ist soweit alles in Ordnung. Man könnte nur sagen, dass die
Chased by
Vergangenheit
ghosts of your past.
manchmal eintritt. Aber es ist nichts Besonderes. Da brauchst du dir keine Sorgen. Unliebsame Erinnerung?
Joke's on you, I'm gay.
Eine Frau. Oder sowas in der Art. Ja, ja, so in etwa.
Where is that script? Avatar? Oh, that ain't good. And it's an evil Avatar too.
Okay, Marcel.
So I guess that's where the eyes
Dann würde ich
came
mal sagen, ich
from.
mache mich langsam auf den Weg.
It was hinted at in the trailer.
Ich möchte dich auch nicht bei deinen Turniervorbereitungen weiter stören.
According to Gungnir in my trailer breakdown, I got every single thing wrong. It's that Star Wars meme. Everything
Okay.
you just said
Ich danke
was
dir vielmals,
wrong.
Maximilian. Es hat mich auch sehr gefreut, dich wiederzusehen. Danke, Maximilian. Ich hoffe, du kommst mich bald wieder öfters besuchen. Ich werde es versuchen, Kumpel.
That was good enough.
Na dann.
What I did in my original Ragnarok is just have them like fist bump, but since I'm both characters, I just like put the glove on one hand and then just like fist bump in front of the screen. Like directly in front of the camera, like, nah. Low budget as hell, but it was low budget as hell. And they never saw each other again. Thank God we cut that one. I was half expecting us to have to watch him walk all the way to the back again. Ah. Suddenly we're an episode of YuGiOh Super. I will never stop making that joke. You can't stop me.
Oho, du wusstest also, dass ich die ganze Zeit an dir gehangen habe? Interessant.
Oh, that ain't good.
Ich gehe davon aus, dass du etwas explizit von mir willst. Ansonsten hättest du mich doch nicht verfolgt.
You could say that, yes.
Oh ja, das kann man so sagen. Wir beide haben noch eine Rechnung offen.
Euch gehen auch wirklich nie die Ideen aus, mir auf die Nerven zu gehen. Also, sag schon, was willst du von mir?
Every time. This happened before.
Du machst dich wieder über uns lustig.
I hear
was?
take over the world. Oh, if I had a
Ja,
nickel.
Wo du auch bist, wir finden dich immer. Die Wahrheit wird dich immer finden.
Was will so ein billiger Schattenlord wie du mir von
Shadow Lord. Another one. One that Schmirko
Dein
missed.
Freund
Or just isn't
weiß
after
gar
Schmirko in
nichts
particular.
von dir oder deiner Vergangenheit, oder?
Als ob dich das etwas angeht. Ich werde ihn von all diesen Schattenmärchen bewahren.
Are shadowy tales like the opposite of fairy tales?
Du willst also nicht, dass es einer erfährt. Interessant. Die Blume hat also Angst, gepflückt zu werden.
Aus mit der Sprache. Was willst du von mir?
You'd think this voice would get a bit more of a darker, edgier filter, but at the same time, that's probably a bad idea, because after watching Virtualon and Dimension Work for Production, I'm just grateful I can understand what the frig they're saying.
Ein Freischein ins Nirvana.
Das werden wir ja noch sehen. Mach dich bereit für ein Schattenduell.
Maybe there's some middle ground between the two that could have been reached, but honestly, I'll take I can understand you over what? Any day.
Bin ich dabei.
Duell!
Alright, let's see what you got, Shadowmere.
Ich beschwöre...
No, wait, that's a different character already taken. Dang it. That's a new artwork for I haven't seen yet.
Direkt von meinem Deck.
Really?
Dann setze ich 2 Karten verdeckt und beende
I
mein
have never
Spielzug.
seen a tour guide player summon tour guide and pass. That's legitimately new to me. It's like, okay, here we what? What? Did you hit end phase by accident?
Den Effekt meines edlen Ritter Schildträgers. Indem ich ihn aus dem Spiel verbanne, kann ich von meinem Deck Pferd der Blumenritter meiner Hand hinzufügen.
Spielt der Herr also immer noch mit Pferdchen?
And I gotta give credit to Gungnir on this one for dueling without glasses, given the fact that he needs glasses to see and isn't using them. So I imagine this. I don't even begin to understand. I'll never know how hard this is to do. I guess if I put actual prescription glasses on, I'll have an idea. But I don't know. But hey, credit for going an extra mile, right?
Damit rufe ich als Fusionsbeschwörung meine Zentaurin Mina. Los, Mina!
Okay.
Darauf habe ich gewartet. Ich aktiviere meinen reißenden Tribut. Damit zerstöre ich alle Monster, außer meiner Fremdenführerin, dank des Effekts meines Nashornkriegers.
Oh nein, das denke ich nicht. Denn ich aktiviere den Effekt meiner Mina. Dadurch wird dein reißender Tribut annulliert und wieder verdeckt gelegt.
Nice try.
Dann greif mich doch an, wenn du es wagst.
Nice try, trying to use that
das kommt mir
torrential
mal, das werde ich
center
auch.
negates.
Los, Mina, greif seinen Nashornkrieger an.
Dann aktiviere ich meine verdeckte Spiegelkraft und zerstöre deine Karte.
Ah, man!
Das denke ich nicht, denn ich aktiviere von meiner Hand.
As always in this franchise.
Dadurch wird mein Monster zwar geschwächt, aber es kann nicht
Nice
mit
little
der Spiegelkraft
joke there.
zerstört werden.
Also, I swear, like half the warrior monsters' sword is just divine sword
Das
Phoenix
ist nur ein
Blade.
kleiner Verlust.
Ooh, it's got a little life
Aber
on time
dank
that goes
der
down.
Vernichtung
Nice.
meines Monsters
They had that in
kann ich jetzt ein Unterweltlermonster von meinem Deck
Frick, the
direkt
last
auf den
as well,
Friedhof
but
schicken.
you know, this is a different one. Helps differentiate.
Welche Kreatur er wohl abgelegt hat. Er sollte vorsichtig agieren. Auch wenn der Schatten seine volle Kraft nicht hat, könnte er einen gefährlichen.
How do you know he doesn't have his full power yet? Well, he summoned Torguide in past. I could put two and two together.
Dann setze ich jetzt 2 Karten verdeckt. Und beende meinen Spielzug.
Dann ist es jetzt mein Zug. Als erstes beschwöre ich mein Aruha. Dann führe ich eine
Is that
Liebesbeziehung
Unchained?
durch, meine losgekettete Seele der Raserei.
Oh God!
Diese Karte
Now I
kann
know
in
you're
meiner
pure
Runde ihre
evil.
volle Macht entfalten. Also brauche ich jetzt nichts zu befürchten.
Das ist mir vollkommen egal. Denn jetzt aktiviere ich den Effekt meiner losgeketteten Seele von
No,
Xian.
I don't see Unchained get much representation in fan series. So as much as I dislike them, it's good to see that they're getting representation in the end.
Diese Karte hast du also auf dem Kartenfriedhof abgelegt.
I see.
Und jetzt benutze ich meine Raserei und mein Shyama und blinkbeschwöre das Link 3 Monster. Losgekettete Seele der Angst.
Also mir macht diese Karte keine Angst.
You should be.
Das sollte sie aber. Und als nächstes
Ja,
aktiviere ich
man.
meine Zauberkarte. Ryuku. Dadurch erhält meine
Hey, good, it's
Seele
not
der
using the
Angst
new
die
Gate
Hälfte
Guardian
der
version,
Angstpunkte deiner
which
Mina
does
dazu.
what the manga version did.
Was? Damit steigen seine Angriffspunkte auf.
Though the YuGiOh itself isn't terrible.
Damit gehe ich in meine Kampfphase.
Anti-magic heroes,
und
ah
aktiviere
man.
Anti-Zauberpfeile. Damit sind deine verdeckten Karten eingefroren.
Yeah,
Das ist
annoying.
nicht dein Ernst.
If you don't think I am, read the card. Oh wait, you're a YuGiOh player. You can't read.
Zerstöre seine Mina.
Huh, actually had a bit of attack animation there. That's nice. Let's prove that there's progress since the last. Which wasn't terrible for not which wasn't terrible, you know, just we're having progress here, is what I'm trying to
Ich
say.
fühle, wie ich stärker werde.
Is that a little monster on the back of that Unchained? Never noticed that before.
Power.
I'm more focusing on the giant red Clifford here than the thing on its
Denkt
back.
immer nur an Macht.
And its own Emily Elizabeth.
Ihr könnt gar nicht anders. Ihr könnt an nichts anderes denken.
Ich kann
I'm
an
evil.
kaum etwas anderes denken, als mich endlich an dir zu rächen.
It's a Shadow Lord. It doesn't need to be that in depth. Sometimes you can't have black and white characters.
Und beende meinen Zug.
Not everything needs to be gray.
Dann bin ich dran. Und ich ziehe.
So you've taken on several of them before. So, jeez.
Mir ist sehr wohl bewusst, was du getan hast. Was
As
du
if you
uns
can't bury
allen
darkness
angetan
more.
hast.
Now there's like, you're not only you're not special and you suck, there's like 10,000 of you.
Was soll das gewesen sein?
Ist
Okay, I
das
didn't
dein
go that
Ernst?
far, he just said several, so it could
Deine
mean like
ganze
3, but
Identität ist
still.
bei den Schattenduellanten bekannt. Keiner kennt nicht die Geschichten rund um Maximilian Fleur. Oder
Oh,
sollte
really? I'm
ich lieber
famous.
sagen, die Geschichten des Revolutionsduellanten.
My
Fleur
reputation
de Noir.
precedes me, which is why we've never heard of him before.
Diesen Namen habe ich schon sehr lange nicht mehr gehört. Das letzte Mal war es zu den Zeiten des Schattenkrieges.
Boy, looking at this like it's a time war in
Dein
Doctor
großes
Who.
Geheimnis, das nur wenige Leute kennen. Nicht einmal dein Freund Marcel
So he
weiß
was
es.
part of the Shadow War. I just noticed another detail about this creepy things with eyes. It's got some sort of like centipede-like appendages look when it zooms in. Kind of reminds me of Centipoid
Ich war
from
als
Bakugan.
Revolutionsduellant Fleur de
And
Noir.
it's in the darkness.
Ich habe andere angeführt im Kampf gegen die finsteren Mächte des Reiches der Schatten. Wir haben uns als einfache Menschen
Everyone,
gegen die
Naruto
Schattenduellanten
run!
gewehrt. Überall auf der Welt haben wir gekämpft und ich habe unzählige
Nice.
von euch das Handwerk gelegt. Der Hauptkampf fand an einem Ort statt, an dem der Schattenimperator und Schmirko aufeinander trafen. 5 Helden haben diesen Krieg ein Ende bereitet. Danach haben sich die Schattenlords verstreut und haben ihre Kraft eingebüßt, so wie du. Die Welt muss nicht immer wissen, wer die Heldentaten im Hintergrund erledigt. Solange sich die Welt weiterdreht, ist für die Menschen alles gut.
Imagine this is some sneak peeks to some
Ich
future
selber
Schmirko
konnte an dem
projects.
Hauptkampf nicht teilnehmen.
But hey, that's cool. You know, we get the
Danach
information a
habe
little
ich alles
early.
Mögliche versucht, um jeden Rest von euch zu beseitigen, der noch auf diesen Erden wandelte.
Aber diesmal gibt es nichts, was du tun kannst.
Oh.
Das werden wir ja noch sehen. Als nächstes rufe ich als Normalbeschwörung meinen Blumen-Synchronisierer. Da ich ihn kontrolliere, kann ich von meiner Hand das weiße Ross der Blumenritter als Spezialbeschwörung beschwören. Und jetzt nutze ich beide für eine Synchro-Beschwörung. Pass auf. Jetzt kommt rein.
And now we synchro summon Chevalier de Fleur. I swear this thing should be an honorary member of the
Das
warrior
Arztmonster
synchro
von
archetype.
Maximilian Fleur.
It's got a synchron in it. Although by that logic, I guess Cyber's Quantum Dragon is also an honorary warrior monster. I don't know.
Und ich werde jetzt auch ganz genau
Oh, the
zeigen,
waterfall's back.
als nächstes aktiviere
Mage
ich dann die
Power.
Kraft der Magie. Dadurch erhöhen sich die Angriffspunkte meines Blumenchevaliers um weitere 1500 Punkte, weil ich ja noch 2 verdeckte Karten habe. Also, los Blumenchevalier, greif seine Seele der Angst an.
I don't think he's using Unchained to his
Dadurch,
full
dass du meine
potential.
Seele der Angst zerstört hast, kann ich meinen Aruha wieder auf die Hand nehmen.
Das beendet meinen Spielzug. Du bist dran.
Ich werde dir zeigen, dass dir deine Verspottungen
Yeah, we'll see
nichts
about that.
nützen werden.
Which one of us is winning again? Oh yeah, it's not you.
Und ob du das hast, du hast die besiegten Schattenduellanten verprügelt. Mancher hast du danach in Seen oder Flüsse
I'm sorry, is
geschmissen.
the Shadow Lord questioning my morality?
Andere hast du sogar mit einem Pferd über den Haufen getrampelt.
Echt? Ich den Führerschein hab.
I'm sorry, I don't exactly feel bad about trampling demons.
Das reicht. Ich werde dich zerstören. Alles von dir.
I think we ticked him off. Oh, he's gone. Hey, I win! Oh, he's gonna reveal his true form. He is an Unchained.
Ha, also das ist deine wahre Gestalt.
Mein Zug. Ich aktiviere meine Falle. Scheußliche Kammer der Losgeketteten. Damit rufe ich meine Seele der Angst zurück. Ich aktiviere ihren Effekt.
This is why I don't like Unchained. What if Super Poly, but Link monsters? Well, I already hate Super Poly, so I don't like Unchained by default.
Komm in
Now, how their boss monster is, if your opponent breeds, destroy.
Oh nein, Durch dieses Manöver hat er meine beiden Karten blockiert. Ich brauche ein Monster, um sie zu aktivieren.
Oh no.
Als nächstes
Called
aktiviere
by.
ich meine vom Grab gerufen und
Ka.
verwandle dein weißes Ross, damit du dich nicht vor meinem Angriff schützen kannst.
Oh, nicht auch das noch.
Los, meine scheußliche
That timing was off, but it just didn't attack directly.
Lebenspunkte.
It just didn't attack directly. The timing of the subtitles was a bit off. Minor, you get the point across either way.
Es gibt
Also
nichts
nice
mehr, was
holding
du
on in the little
ausrichten
thing
kannst.
there.
In der Endphase zerstört mein Monster eine deiner verdeckten Karten.
Liberty at last. Don't hit Liberty at last. God damn it.
Das denkst auch nur du. Das Feuer der Revolution brennt in mir noch lichterloh. Und das werde ich dir jetzt auch beweisen.
I predict.
Verdeckte Banner der Revolution.
I knew it hit Liberty at last. Of course, hit the card I wanted to keep.
Kann ich meine endlich frei von meinem Friedhof
But it
wieder
doesn't
meiner
really
Hand
matter.
verfügen. Und dann bin ich dran. Mach dich bereit. Als erstes aktiviere ich den Topf der Begierden, indem ich die obersten 10 Karten meines Decks
Oh, look, Schmirko wrote this duel.
Daran kette ich von meiner Hand an,
Why is the Desires with the funny mustache?
indem ich meine endlich Freikarte von meiner Hand auf den Friedhof schicke. Kopiert Zauberserie mein
Nice.
Begierden, was bedeutet,
Cool little
ich
combo.
werde jetzt die obersten 20 Karten meines Decks aus dem Spiel entfernen, darf dadurch aber jetzt auch ganze 4 Karten ziehen.
Sehr gut. Damit ist dein Deck so gut wie ausgelöscht.
Doesn't matter how low my deck is as long as it beats you.
Das ist Kartenzerstörung.
Why are you emptying your hand? Are you trying to deck out? Now I'm questioning it.
Beide die gleiche Anzahl an Karten, die wir abgeworfen haben, nochmal neu.
Dude, you're not facing Golden Castle Stromberg. You don't need to leave yourself with one card left in your deck.
Aktiviere ich die Zauberkarte Topf der Trägheit. Diese muss jetzt 5 Monster von meinem Friedhof zurück, dann darf ich 2 Karten ziehen.
Iris has the funny mustache too. I was dumb.
Ein Zentauren Mina zurück, 2 Blumenpferde, edler Ritter Schildträger, edle Ritterin Johanna. Dadurch darf ich jetzt 2 Karten von meinem Deck ziehen. Perfekt. Dann aktiviere ich eine Schnellzauberkarte. Die nennt sich
What did you
Zauberkarte
discard?
Wiedergeburt. Dadurch darf
Oh.
ich ein Monster
The spell that's what it meant.
holen, was ich nach der Kartenzerstörung abgeschmissen habe. Und du wirst niemals raten, was für eine Karte das ist. Denn ich rufe jetzt mein Wächterengel Joel.
Schmirko just burst on the scene. Yo, mine! Nah, I can be multiple copies of Joan.
Was? Diese Karte ist nicht
Yeah, I was
in deinem
gonna say, like,
Besitz.
that's not yours.
Sie sollte doch jemand ganz anderes gehören. Wieso hast du sie?
Schmirko is filing a serious copyright claim right now.
Und ihr denkt, ihr wüsstet immer alles. Als nächstes aktiviere ich mein Blumenflorett. Dank dieser Zauberkarte
Pretty handy
jetzt meinen
card.
Blumensynchroniserer vom Friedhof zurückgeschickt.
And it gives an extra 700 attack points, which you're not gonna use it for. Let's be real here.
Damit kommt auch mein Blumenchevalier wieder zurück aufs Spielfeld.
Now for Barone de Flor.
Was hast du vor?
A Synchro Shokan.
Ich will das Gute in dieser Welt verteidigen. Und jetzt passt genau auf, denn jetzt rufe ich mein wirkliches Ass. Ich synchronisiere mein Blumensynchronisierer mit meinem Blumenchevalier. Und jetzt reite empor. Das Sinnbild der Revolution. Blumenbarone.
Unsere beiden Monster sind gleich stark.
Yeah, but
Ich glaube nicht, dass unsere beiden Monster gleich stark sind.
I was gonna say mine is in Cancer, but they're both kind of cancerous in a
Kann
way.
ich sie an meine Blumenbaronin
But going up to scaling Barone is objectively more so.
aktiviere ich den Effekt meiner Blumenbaronin. Damit kann ich deine Scheußlichkeit zerstören.
Suck it. I like how Barone sells a signal
Kann
ring
ich
around
jetzt den
it.
Effekt der scheußlich losgeketteten Säge
Hey, look, a
in
copy
meiner
of
Hand
you.
aktivieren?
Nein, das wirst du nicht.
Not if Barone
Durch den
negates.
Effekt meiner Blumenbaronin kann ich diesen Effekt negieren.
Du kannst mich diese Runde nicht besiegen. Deine Join kann durch den Effekt Zauberkarte Wiedergeburt mich nicht
Then I'll kill you
angreifen.
next turn.
Schattenlord. Wir Duellanten kämpfen für das, was wir im Herzen bewahren wollen. Und meine letzte
But the last card is Liberty at last.
Ich aktiviere die letzte Karte in meiner Hand. Zauberkarte. Geschenk des Märtyrers. Dadurch werden
Okay, but that's not up to... Oh, wait, no, yes it is. I forgot about the Sun under attack point boost.
und meine Blumenbaronin bekommen.
Joan gives its heavenly power and light to Barone. This is a nice little shot. I like this. That was nice. It's low budget, but in a good way, you know? I can see that happening in the anime. In fact, I think it did act something like that did
Nein.
happen in the anime, in the
Das ist absolut nicht
the
möglich.
virtual world arc.
Nein, das kann nicht sein.
Tristan, Duke Devlin, and Serenity versus Nesbit, I think it was. Yeah, Super Giga Mega Nesbit. Do 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 do.
Blütenklinge der Revolution.
Goodbye and good riddance. I honestly thought that Flower Boy was gonna die just because he might not be in Ghost Ship, so you know, raise the stakes of that movie a little
Keiner
bit.
von euch Schatten-
Oh, that would mean there's still a Shadow Lord going around that you gotta deal with in that movie too, but you know.
bedeutet, für oder mit jemandem zu kämpfen.
Plus, it lets Gungnir go off and do its own little mini series. That's kind of connected to Schmirko, but not required, I guess. Or is it a one and done? Heading to Revolution and Barone the floor. What about him? Just looking at him? This is a move I'm not proxying, these are real cards.
Die Zeit wird zeigen, ob du deinen Aufgaben wirklich gewachsen bist, Wanderer. Aber ich hoffe sehr, dass du auf Marcel aufpasst. Sein Schicksal wird sich ihm erst offenbaren, sowie auch der Weg, der vor ihm liegt.
Ominous.
Als wahrer Duellant.
It has begun.
Nice. Of course, out of respect. Well, it's a good little movie. It's good to tie into the Ghost Ship and give you a bit more of a, build hype for that movie while also setting some stuff up. Again, I thought that Floor Boy would die just to set up more of Ghost Ship to raise the stakes a bit more. But no, we got some more information of what happened during the Shadow War and how Floor Boy was involved with it. With, Maximilian, or Max for short. The Shadow being a dual spirit was unexpected, but just because, you know, you don't see a lot of, dual spirits in what's essentially the movie franchise, the movie series franchise. Because remember, movie series is tied into RODS. RODS is tied into Schmirko's Adventure. Schmirko's Adventure is now tied into Gungnir. So, now, in a sense, this is all part... This is going to become a freaking cavalcade over time, but still. Apparently this guy's taking down a lot of Shadow Lords. It's like a Shadow Lord's like, do you know how many of my kind you killed? Yeah, you're demons, I don't really care. It's like, I am eliminating a species, but that species is proven to be pure evil with no gray area, so, I don't care. This one itself was scripted pretty well. You know, basic Unchained against Barone, against the floor. It's about as short as you expect it to be. It is using modern YuGiOh after all. Unreleased YuGiOh soundtrack. Oh, there's a lot of that, boy. Release the soundtrack, dang it. I'd be happy to... I pick up the CD if they made that. Something like that. There's a lot of shows where the just like, yeah, the soundtracks are just gonna go unreleased, but I want it. Too bad. Now you just gotta deal with some dirty rips, which is the best we're gonna get by fans, unfortunately. Ah, well, take what you can get, right? Beggars can't be choosers or something. I wonder if Maximilian will come back. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows for sure. Only Gungnir knows. Unless I get through my period, Gungnir turning evil and then fighting against Maximilian and proving wrong. Oh well, can't be right about everything. Yeah, that's good. Respect your family. Always respects you. Good way to do that. And the animation with the Heaven's Wing was cool. Dude trying to be Sephiroth, but with a dual disc. It looks kind of cool in a dumb kind of way, like it's dumb. It's so dumb it becomes cool again. Dude, the new DreamWorks logo looks weird. What was wrong with the kid in the fishing pole? Oi. Alright, there's still a minute left, so I don't know if there's like a post-credit scene or bloopers. I was given a question by Gungnir, so I'm gonna answer after this, I guess. Gonna be approached by Schmirko. You want to join the Avengers? What? I mean, my ghost ship time. Oh, okay. Beast. Some ancient evil is coming to awaken soon. Well, you're gonna have to be, or the entire world dies. YuGiOh True Duelist Series. I guess this means he's gonna try coming at a film series universe. I don't think he's gonna make like a series like episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, that sort of stuff. But maybe more like a series of movies that tie into each other, something like that. So you know. If that happens, that'd be awesome to see. Like, I don't need you to make your own mini-series, dude. Just do what you gotta do and what's more comfortable for you. This is a hobby. Treat it as such. Because the moment you start treating it like a job, you'll start to hate it because not a lot of people like their job. Some people do, not a lot. So, you know. But I'm sure you've gotten that 1,000 times, so I guess it'll just be another one to add to the list. But hey, you know what? That's hype as heck, and if you want to do that with your channel, go right the frig ahead. I will not stop you. Not that I can stop you. You're in Germany, I'm in America. I ain't touching you. But yeah, overall I think that was a good movie. Good job, Gungnir. It really paid off. I think it's about the same quality as the last, give or take. So yeah, I overall think it was good. Not like the greatest movie ever made or anything like that. No. But it was good. Now, Gungnir also asked me a question privately in a Facebook Messenger. Yeah, it's called Messenger. So he asked me, why do I enjoy Gungnir's movies? And I gave it some time to think about, and I think it comes down to this. It kind of reminds me a bit of myself with Ragnarok in a way. And you don't really know what you're doing. You're kind of making it up as you go, trying to do your best to improvise and do some really cool effects with an extremely limited budget. Sort of like that Guardian Angel Jones shot with the Gift of the Martyr. Or that split screen on the bench where it felt very like retro, like low budget. We're trying here. We're not doing the best job ever, but we're trying to do something here. It has that very good feel to it. We're just like, ha, I know that thing. And you did the thing. That's cute. I like that. Like, scripts may not be the best thing in the world, or like completely perfect, but overall they're still a solid product and they just feel like a very nice, well, feeling to it. You can feel that he's improving with time, and that's an important thing to establish when you're watching some fan series, because, excuse me, let's face it, some fan shows can fall into a bit of a rut in just doing the bare minimum and skating by. I won't name names, but there are some shows out there, and heck, it's not even just YuGiOh shows. There are some shows in general, just like, you're just kind of doing the minimum here, aren't you? You're just trying to get another episode or something out, where it's like, that's fine overall, but like for every episode, it's like, can I get some more here? Nah, we're not gonna improve. We're doing fine just as we are. Why is everything stagnating? It's a mystery. I mean, I can't really be too mean at that when it's a fan series, just because, like, we're fans at the end of the day. We're just, like, we don't have the highest of budgets. We're just doing what we can, and sometimes, I don't know. Sorry, it's late. My point is that I do appreciate the more I don't know if laid back's the right word. The more chill atmosphere of it. It's like, it's very, I'm trying to find the words correctly. I guess my point is more, sorry. My point is more just like, it is nice to see you grow up with time and get better. Because your scripts are solid overall. I mean, when the time comes. They're enjoyable to watch and enjoyable to see. Because you are focusing on the characters first. And the dual script a bit more secondary. But you know, if you don't have a good character, then the dual script is kind of secondary. It's kind of like the rut the movie series fell into after a while. Where it's like, the duels are fantastic. But I don't give a crap about these characters, and if you don't care about the characters, you don't really care about the duels. Like, the duels are still good, but they don't have that oomph. Whereas this is like, the duel script is fine, but the characters you're more a bit interested in, where that's what's the important thing is. If you don't have any again, if you don't have any characters, why should I care if they live or die? Whereas the action scene can be awesome as heck, but I don't care otherwise. Oy. It's not to knock the movie series, they did manage to pull themselves out of that rut, and now they're rebooting and doing a much better thing, and thankfully they've turned themselves around. But there was a rough patch. And Gungnir, you are focusing on the characters first and putting the dueling secondary, and that is what's probably for the best. Because you know you won't have a lot of flash effects in doing all of this extravagant stuff. You will still be able to do at least have interesting characters, and the writing is what's most important, because writing a good story doesn't need a budget. Well, okay, it needs a budget, you need to pay people, but if it's just a one-person thing, yeah, that doesn't really need a budget. You don't need a high budget to have a pen and paper. So, yeah. If that makes sense. I think that makes sense. Or you get what I'm trying to say here. Yeah. If you don't... I don't know. It is enjoyable to see you improve over time and just see you get better. So I guess my answer is, what do you like? What do you like about the Gungnir stories? I like the feeling of improvement, and kind of reminds me of the earlier days, which is like, what are you doing? I've got a camera and my friends. What do I got for effects? I'll work that part out later. I've got an idea. That's all I really need. And sometimes it is. I guess it kind of reminds me of the old days in a sense, like in a positive light. I'm not trying to like knock down your thing or saying that your stuff is bad or anything like that, or say like it's only good because it makes me nostalgic or something like that. But I like the feeling of improvement with time, as we all do. I like seeing the series we like get better over time. Don't like seeing stagnation, because we like stagnation. Not a lot of people. I don't know. So yeah, I guess that's my answer. I like seeing you overall improve. And now, next we're going to see you team up with YuGiOh. So that's going to be a real boost. You team up with a magician who just hit 500 subs, by the way, and is releasing his newest Earthbound movie. So go check that out in your own time before I get to it. And now you're going to team up with YuGiOh, or you already have, and he came first. And Gungnir. It doesn't really matter. The point is, the YuGiOh movie is coming out soon. YuGiOh already released a new movie, and that was a lost episode. So again, we're going to plug that one as well. Go check that out in your own free time. And now look at how far you've come. Just a small guy with a small channel helping out. Small guy. I guess YuGiOh's kind of a small channel again, but he's a big name. He's a big name in the community. So, you know, yeah, it's good to see that you're moving up in the world, slowly but surely. But don't let it get to your head, of course, which you haven't yet. But you know, it can be very easy trap to fall into. Many have fallen into that trap, and some people don't get out. But fortunately, you haven't yet, so let's just hope it stays that way. And I'm looking forward to that series you're going to be starting soon. That should be a fun thing to explore when we get to it. Whenever we get to it. If it's just going to be movies, I'd recommend that be the way to go about it. Because, yeah, that's probably for the best. Trust me. My original idea for Ragnarok was going to be a one-time movie, and then it'd just be like, okay, that's about it. And then I got an idea for a series, got into my head, and kept going, and it's like, this was not a good idea long-term. Should have just been a one-off movie and then stopped it if there was, like, I guess, high demand and, you know, people asked for it. Maybe I would have done another, but I don't know. It's one of those where the idea was my ideas were What's the version? What's like your eyes are bigger than your stomach, but it's ideas or something like that? I don't know. Because I know there was the YuGiOh Creator Series that's like, I'm going to do a crossover with all the YuGiOh fan shows. Good luck with that, mate. If you've managed to do that stuff, I'm in for it. But I don't think it's going to happen. Unfortunately, the series kind of got canceled, and then I don't know if its creator's even on the internet anymore. I don't know. He probably is, but he's not doing YuGiOh stuff anymore. I know that for a fact. Instead, he got into a trend where begging for things. If you give me a like, I'll smile. The fuck? At least not begging for money or faking cancer. It's a low bar, but you know it's crossing it. I guess I don't know. I tuned out of that. But whatever. The point is, I like your I like your content. I like what you're doing. I hope you only get better with time, and I look forward to seeing where the story goes next. So I guess that's what I like from Gungnir. It's ongoing feeling of improvement. I look forward to see you only get better with time to come. So I hope that's satisfactory for you. If not, I don't know. I like this. I like the funny costumes. There. All right. I don't have much just to say really. So good job to Gungnir. Did a good job in this movie with the split screen and the shadow monster thing. But yeah, and the effects of the dueling were good. So overall, you did a good job with a good movie. So yeah, could be. Was it perfect? No. Was it good overall? Yeah. I feel like that that long tracking scene was just to get to the movie of 32 minutes. I can't say I've never been like, I want this to be a specific length, so I'm just gonna extend this a little more. That's to be fine. No one will notice that or care, so yeah. Alright. I know that's just to say this is starting to become a 45-minute thing, so let's stop it here. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a good day and a better tomorrow. Later.